First time doing the desktop. Let me see. But anyway, so real quick, because I'm hungry as shit. I might get something to eat. So for this video, right, you gotta be careful who you work for as a when you in the trucking game, when in the trucking industry, and this is how it might go. No matter how much experience you got, right? I got 7 years experience on the road, and then you'll have companies that will try to use you. So when companies trying to use you, is this is exactly how it go, and it almost happened to me. Now I'm with this one company, and everybody know, but if you don't know, I'm moving, demolition work, trash, and it was this one company that just called me not too long ago, and then he said, um, "Hey man, listen, man, we can use you, man, as a driver. You a good driver. You pass me on the road, and I seen what you can do. You in and out. You fast with the trash versus the rest of my drivers." So he got my number. I don't know how he got my number, but he got my number, and they called me. That shit was like, yeah, yo. I'm thinking it was my homie. I'm like, yeah. He like, hey, is this Mr. Arturo? I'm like, dang. When somebody say Mr. Arturo, I'm like, hold on, Mr. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, this Art. Who this? He like, yeah, this such and such working for such and such company. So I'm like, oh, how you doing? And then he was like, hey man, listen, I'm looking for a driver. And I'm like, well, I work with somebody right at the moment. But he was like, yeah, how much they paying you? I'm like, damn. I ain't gonna get a number out, but he like, how much they paying you? Because I can double that. I'm like, damn, you gonna double the money? Sheesh. I'm making $350 a day in my head, but I ain't never tell him this, but I'm making $350 a day. And I can double that. Mind you, all money ain't good money. Just remember that when it comes to trucking, all money not good money. Now in my head, I'm like, damn, he gonna double that. That's over $8,000 a month. If you can double that. Because right now I'm making 6,000. I'm making 6,000, a little over $6,000 a month. He want to double what I'm making a day. We looking 8+, right? And then he was like, he doing the same exact runs that I'm doing. It's just one more extra run. But remember, the grass is not greener on the other side. Because this is what a company will do to you. They will tell you what they making. Well, she, no matter the case may be, he or she will pay you this amount, but they might use you for a month or two. So when they use you for the month or two, now I got 8 bands. I'm making 8 bands a month. This and the third, and then they'll cut you right off. The moment they cut you off, they just use you. So you gotta be mindful on what the company that you work for and who you actually dealing with when it comes to the trucking industry. The trucking industry right now is getting weird. And this is my first what you call it? Desktop live. Finally got my computer rocking. And you know how the females be when they be in the Bentley. They be like, ooh, you see that? Yeah, y'all see that A. Y'all see the A. But y'all gotta be mindful on the trucking company that you work for, because you definitely will get used inside this company. And the simple fact that he was doing the same runs that I was doing, it sounded good. $8,000, 8,000 plus monthly. Yeah, that sounds great. Who wouldn't take it? But also, he had slave work that came with that. He wanted me to do 10 times the work that I'm doing now. And then also, he was going to use me because the simple fact that he only had 3 trucks. He was in the truck, his son was in the truck, and his older son was a mechanic. But his older son was on some, I'm about to go back on the road, because I talked to him. He's like, yeah, I'm about to go back on the road. So I'm thinking, like, if you a mechanic and you about to go back on the road, you only got 3 trucks. So where that leaves me at? That leaves me with no job. So if he wanted to go back on the road, I was cooked. Also, you never just want to leave your company. You at least want to put your 2 weeks notice in. Yeah, I know some jobs they just fire you. Like, listen, bro, you up out of here. They're gonna fire you. They ain't got no rec. Like, listen, you're done, you're cooked, get up out of here. But I always leave a 2 weeks notice. I always leave a 2 weeks notice if I leave a job. But when it comes to the trucking company, sometimes I'll leave a week's notice. And I know y'all ain't see me in a minute. Y'all did not see me in a minute because of the simple fact that my truck broke down and it's inside the shop right now. But it comes back Monday. So I'll be back with the videos and everything Monday. But let me get back on topic. And this is crazy. I'm trying to learn how to do what the fuck is that shit called? I want to take the screen and do it. What's the name with that? I don't even know what that shit is called. What'd you call it? I'm trying to do this shit now. Hold on, I think it's it. Like a clip view when I can take other people's videos and then I think this is right here. No, this ain't it. This is a highlight. Stream. Let me see. But anyway, this dude is willing to pay me $8,000 a month, but something don't seem right. Like it just don't seem right. So he wanted me to leave the company where I'm at right now to work for him. And I'll tell you, I'm making $6,000 a month. I'm making 6,500 a month. So that means I'm getting $1,500 plus a week, and I'm doing local work. If y'all don't know, I'm moving demolition, which is trash. I do two runs a day, which is $150, $160 a load, depending on where I go. And then you got these drivers. I mean, you got these company owners out here that will double cross you. They say, yeah, come on, bro, work for me. Come on, man, I got you. I'm gonna feed you better than him. So you're gonna feed me better than where I'm working at right now, but you only want to use me. So y'all gotta be real careful when it comes to that on being used. Because you definitely will get used when it comes to a trucking company, because I'm telling you, they'll ball you up like a piece of paper and throw you out, and they don't need you no more. And that almost just happened to me, but luckily I got experience. I've been through this before. So hold on, I'm hungry as shit. Luckily hold on. Luckily, I've been through this before. I'm about to end this show. And I just want to say, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna delete this live. But you hungry? I want some Jamaican food. Bomba clot. Say. You gonna walk me? We gonna go to the Jamaican store? You gonna walk me because it's right around the corner. You gonna walk me? Don't huff and puff, girl. I'll buy you anything you want. Chill. This is my daughter. Ain't no, when I say girl, I ain't gonna girl. You gonna walk me in there? Yeah, you gonna walk me? I'll be right down there and come get you. I'm gonna get out this live real quick. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but I just want to let y'all know. Like, listen. I just want to let y'all know. I'm telling y'all, you will get used and abused out here. Now I'm gonna start doing. I can't figure out how to do it. Like how to take the camera and do a reaction. But when I figure that out, Trucker Hood, that's my man. That's gonna be my first video that we're gonna do. Behind here, I don't know why I like being in the corner. Like I got all this space in this room right here, but I like being in the corner. Like if you ever saw me outside, like the club or whatever the case may be, the bar, it don't matter where you see me, I'm always boxed in like that. I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, what's up? What's up with you, bro? Yo, what's up with you, boy? Damn, you owe me a couple of hours, nigga. With my paper, I'm always like in the corner, like I don't know, I gotta stop this shit. But I'm gonna put a green screen, or I'm gonna push the camera. I'm gonna push everything forward, and I'm gonna have a crazy background. But that's just me for the moment. I just like being in the corner. I don't know why, man. I gotta stop this shit, man. But I'm always like this with it. Like, you're, what's up with you? Yeah, how you? You all right? Yeah, have a good day. I'll at you. All right. Not that ass nigga right there. You know what I mean? I'm always like in the corner with it, but this is my first desktop live stream. I just wanted to see how it worked, how it goes. So that's why it was a quick little video on watch who you work for, what company you work for, and then how they'll use you and they abuse you. And then man, they'll throw you out like it. And it's crazy, right? It was I didn't know the guy. I saw the video. I need to pull this up. If I can drag the camera to the corner, we can play the video. But it was this guy that was working for a company, and he was 1300. He was 1,300 miles away from his house. And the way they used him to get the last load, once he dropped the last load off, what happened was they cut the whole truck off. Like completely cut the whole truck off. So he was sitting on the side of the highway and he trying to start the truck and this shit would not work no more because he put his 2 weeks notice in. So that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to trucking, it's like, do you quit or do you put your week notice in or 2 week notice in? Now, I don't like quitting on people, but the last company I was with, when I did the outside pre-trip, that company, I quit that joint. Like, no bullshit. Like, I quit. I said, I'll holler at you. Like, you're not going to leave me out there. But, I mean, when I saw that video, I'm like, nah, you ain't going to leave me out there like that. I said, I'll holler at you. I'm out. And then now I'm at a good company that's paying good. But then a guy approached me and he's willing to pay me more. But remember, the grass is not always greener on the other side. It's definitely not greener on the other side. I had to sit back and think to myself, like, you willing to pay me $400 a day. $400 a day. That's $8,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? And you want to pay me 400 plus a day. Yeah, it sound good. Yeah, the money sound good, but I'm like, hold on. I've been through this before. You're not going to need me in the long run. It's like when a company tell you they're going to pay you this amount, and the way he said $8K a month, I bet in like 2-3 months he not going to need me no more. I know he not going to need me no more. And then he going to cut ties with me. So that means if I quit my job, yeah, bro, I'll holler at you. I'm about to make $8K. And then Bull say, yeah, he clipped me. And if I get clipped, it's like, damn. Can I go back to where I just quit from? Fuck no. Fuck no. He gonna be like, man, nigga, you what? Oh, I ain't even say that word, but he gonna be like, what? Nah, bro, you can't come through this joint no more. You tripping. You just quit on me. So you quit on me for the paper. So that means you want to come back because you want to come back to my company. That means you need money. Nah, bro, I'll holler at you. Damn. Now I was like, damn. Now I'm over here with the salty face. Damn. Now I'm over here with no job, talking to y'all like this. Well, who hiring? Anybody hiring? Y'all know somebody, y'all know somebody that's hiring? Because I ain't got no job. I ain't got no. So so it's like I'm not gonna leave my job where I'm at right now. We back at it on Monday. The truck is out the shop. These live streams and these desktop is going to get 10 times better. Again, like I told y'all, this is my first time doing a desktop stream, so I wanted to see how everything looked. I wanted to see I got the lab lights. Yeah. I got the lab lights going on right now. Back running in the corner, but that's cool. We're gonna get that. We're gonna work on that. I got the IRLs coming, the live streams. I will be back training. But we training with floating this time. Like it's no double clutching. We training with the floating, and then also I got some major plays coming my way. And then shout out to Chucker Hood too, man. He gonna be the first video I react to on the live stream. I'm definitely gonna do a reaction. But he made me a bet. So when he see this live, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave it up. I'm gonna leave this live up. When he see this live, right? He know what type of bet he made me. Shout out to my boy Trucker Hood, man. That's my dog. But you see this live. I think he might be watching this joint right now. But you see the live. He know the baby. We on it, man. You mean? We on it. You dig me? But that's all I had to say for right now. I just wanted to see how the camera worked. I threw a little story in there about watch out what company you work for, et cetera, et cetera. But I got a lot though. Got the desktop working. I got some shit that's about to go up here. I ain't gonna let y'all know, but I got some shit that's about to go up here. The camera, right? The camera, I fuck with this camera. It's a good job. And then, yeah, man, just, you know, watch what company you work for. Don't get used and abused out there. If you need any information, come to me. Go to Trucker Hood. We gonna the fuck was that? I got the window. What was that? Oh no. But yeah, any information that you need, we're gonna give good information coming from me, coming from Trucker Hood. And matter of fact, any truck driver out there, because no matter how many years of experience you have, we all learning. Still, I got 7. Trucker Hood got like what 15? 15 years of experience. I got 7. So I'm still learning. You know, it don't matter how many years of experience that you got. You always gonna be a rookie to something you never done before. Like if you, let's just say you was driving, you did drive-in for 3 years, and then all of a sudden your job switch it up and be like, hey yo, we going to the reefers now. Reefer? What is it? What's a reefer? A refrigerated trailer. You never did that before. So now you'll be a rookie to that. And let's say you went from a reefer to a flatbed. Flatbed. Now you gotta do all this. Damn, this shit ain't even go over. Now you pulling it back. Right there. now you throwing the strap back over. Yeah, got it. Now you gotta go over the other side. Number strap number 2. Damn, that shit ain't go over. Now you gotta reel it back. Yeah, so you new to that. You will be a rookie to that. So no matter how many years of experience you got, you still gonna be a rookie when it comes to trucking. Unless you want to continue on doing what you do forever. Say, I like to expand. I did it all. Like I did drive-in, I did flatbed, I did reefer. The only thing I didn't do was hazmat. And I'm going to tell you why I didn't do hazmat another time. Because I'm not going to lie, that truck in Philly, when he flipped and tipped and blew that whole bridge up, I said, yeah. I said, yeah, that ain't, you ain't gonna catch me doing no hazmat. I'm cool. Luckily, he was good. He made it out there, but he survived. But I'm like, no, I'm cool. He blew the whole bridge out. I'm sturdy. So you won't catch. All right, I gotta get out of here because the Jamaican spot, it closed at 9 o'clock. It is now 8 o'clock where I'm at in Pennsylvania. So I'm gonna get up out of here. So this was a quick video. I just wanted to see how the camera worked and then also, pop this a little bit on watch the companies that you work for, because they will try to use and abuse you for the moment, and then they will fire you without no say so. Like these jobs, they're not gonna give you no 2 weeks notice. So if you want to quit and then move on, and then don't put them jobs on your resume depending on how long you work there for. But me, I give a job at least about a week's notice, and if they want to play with me, I'm out of there. I blend right on them. I'll holler at y'all. I'm out because I got enough experience to be like, I don't have to put y'all on my resume. But if you're a new truck driver and then you have to put them on your resume, then you do what you gotta do. But remember, at the end of the day, these companies will use and abuse you. I'll holler at y'all to the next stream. And listen, I'm gonna try to do the desktop stream every day. As when I learn how to work this computer, it's over with, man. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get with y'all. I'm gonna go get this Jamaican food. Got my daughter downstairs waiting for me. She mad as shit. So I'll get right with y'all. You hear me? To the next one. Yeah.